Why do we have leap years? When I was in grade school, I learned that a year is the amount of time it takes the Earth to revolve around the sun, and that's 365 days. So, does the Earth just do it incorrectly every 4 years, giving us an extra 366th day? Actually, no. According to encyclopedia.com, the Earth does not take 365 days to revolve around the sun. It takes 365.25 days, or 365 and a quarter days, or in terms that you probably actually understand, 365 days and 6 hours. Now, eventually, those 6 hours add up. At the end of 2 years, it would be 12 hours, and then 18 hours at the end of 3 years. And then by the end of 4 years, that's a full 24 hours that we are behind in actually revolving around the sun a full time. So we take those 24 hours and we give them the February, which is why February has an extra day every leap year. It's February 29th. Now, here's a couple things about February 29th. On non-leap years, it is legally considered March 1st because that is 60 days after the start of the year. So if you were born on February 29th and you're thinking, when am I allowed to get a driver's license or drink or vote? Then that day is March 1st on non-leap years. I thought that was a fun fact. Additionally, February is the only month that is technically correct. Hear me out on this one. A month is meant to be 4 weeks, and a week is meant to be 7 days, and 4 times 7 is 28. But February is the only month with 28 days, at least in non-leap years. So why do all the other months have different amounts of days, being either 30 or 31? And what would happen if every month were 28 days? Well, as it turns out, if every month had 28 days, we would need an extra month to get to 364 days, which is pretty close to a full year. In fact, if we had 28-day months with 13 months, then we would be able to start every month on Monday and end every month on Sunday. Of course, we would still need a day to serve as New Year's Eve, or I suppose the February 29th of this sort of calendar, because we're still 365.25 days revolving around the sun. So what would we do with leap years for this? Every leap year would still have to happen if we're maintaining 24-hour days, because we still have that extra 6 hours, even with the New Year's Eve day. So we would still need to do leap years, although it would make much more sense to have 28-day months, 13-month years. But the other thing that I want to say about leap years is that they are also US presidential election years, which means that if you're an American, then you should go out and vote on leap years. Also, there are probably other elections that happen locally or stateside that are also happening, but on days that aren't the US presidential election. So be sure to pay attention to those too. It really is your civic duty.